Caitlin Clark
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and
I'm a
forth.
fan of both.
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ.
Stephen A. Smith just shut down Angel Reese's ego in a big way. And this isn't some flashy Netflix drama. It's real. Angel made a move that shocked the whole internet. People were like, wait, seriously? If you thought the basketball drama ended with buzzer beaters, think again. Stephen A. didn't just speak his mind, he went all in. The real question is, what did Angel do this time? Get ready.
It's not about black and white. It's about that white player and that black player. Why? Because of the history that they had before they came to the WNBA. You see, it was all instigated. If Angel Reese was never in Caitlin Clark's face, taunting her the way that she did when they mimicking what Caitlin Clark was doing to numerous opponents en route to the Final Four. And then Angel Reese and LSU bust their living, you know what, at that particular moment in time. And Angel Reese was in her face chirping at her the way that she did. It would have never gotten to this point.
Angel Reese scored just 4 points. That's it. She grabbed rebounds, sure, but when it came to scoring, she was nearly invisible. Even with Caitlin Clark stuck on the bench, covered in ice and clearly hurting, Angel still couldn't take advantage. She had the ball, the spotlight, the perfect chance to shine, and still ended with a disappointing stat line. If you're ready for Reese's next mistake, drop Fire the Baby Giraffe in the comments below. Let's go.
First of all, it's not a rivalry. Not when you lose about 35 points on opening.
That's true.
It's not rivalry. Indiana Fever's on a different level than the Chicago Sky. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, as much as we love Angel Reese because she is special, she's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level. We just have to...
Angel Reese's performance wasn't "I'll prove myself." It was more like, oops, I forgot where the basket is. While the headlines focused on Caitlin Clark, who was sidelined but still influencing the game, Angel barely made an impact. 4 points isn't a real stat line. It's a warning sign. It looked less like a strong showing and more like someone playing their way into an early exit.
Excited to see Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever take on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. The game was a blowout as the Fever beat down Chicago 93-58 with Clark's triple-double leading the way. But the biggest headline coming out of the game on Saturday is the investigation the WNBA is conducting into allegations of hateful fan comments directed at Angel Reese. It happened after this play when Clark slapped at the ball after Reese grabbed an offensive.
Sure, Angel Reese grabbed 12 rebounds. She treats them like cash, like every board is a free Chick-fil-A meal. But rebounds without points? That's just participation trophies. Scoring double digits looks like a chore to her. The WNBA handed her the chance to shine and she basically said, nah, I'll pass. To Angel, scoring feels like a luxury, not a necessity.
Reese, part 38, let's get it!
Life throws her lemons. She makes bricks. Bang! PSA to anyone watching. She is right-handed. Right-handed, by the way. She missed the rim by 3 feet, man. Bang! I gotta say, this is my favorite summer sitcom. Pecan? Butter pecan? Bang! Here's a stat. She's been blocked 20 times, and she's only made 21 hoops.
What? Bang!
You know it's a bad night when even the commentators start making excuses. Well, she contributed elsewhere. Elsewhere? What? A cameo in a reality show. Angel spent the game running laps in sneakers that haven't touched the rim since college. At one point, the camera caught her looking spaced out, like she was auditioning for a spin-off. The real stat hoarders of the WNBA, where the numbers don't matter, as long as you look fierce.
I was calling it from day one. You got people that are resentful towards her. But it's really not about her, guys. It's about what she represents. Before she ever came along, there were a lot of outstanding basketball players who happened to be black females that was doing their thing on the WNBA level. And they never got...
Angel Reese used to walk in with full swagger. Lashes, nails, hair flawless, confidence untouchable. But that 4-point game? It screamed, I peaked in college, loud enough to wake the NCAA archives. This isn't the Bayou Barbie takeover everyone expected. It's more like Desperate Housewives of the WNBA, with Angel sipping a lonely glass of wine asking, "Where did everyone go?" Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, double-teamed, elbowed, iced up, still racks up points, dishes assists, and drains threes like it's her backyard. She doesn't just show up, she shows out. Angel had the perfect chance. No Clark, all eyes on her, mic in hand, and still, she flopped.
Elaborate a little bit more on that in just a second, but before I do that, I want to ask you your thoughts about apparently some racial animus that was thrown in the direction of Angel Reese. The Chicago Sky have gotten involved, talking about they're going to protect their players at all costs. The WNBA has issued a statement saying it abhors and discourages hate of any kind, etc., etc. Your thoughts about it? Here's the WNBA statement. The WNBA strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. They have no place in our league or in society. We are aware of the allegations and are looking into the matter. Your thoughts about that element of all of this, where you believe it emanates from, and do you think it will ever subside?
Yeah, Angel had a rebound-heavy stat line, 12 boards. Hustle? Sure. Impact? Not so much. You can grab all the rebounds you want, but if your shots keep clanging off the rim, what's the point? Angel was out there collecting rebounds like Pokemon cards. Asterisk gotta catch him, all asterisk, then never actually use them.
Man, the latter part of that, Stephen A., is quite the thing to think on. I think when you go back to the impetus of the rivalry that we have between Caitlin and Angel Reese, I remember funny clips on the internet.
Another diabolical stat. She's 19 of 59 from less than 5 feet away. How about that, man? Bang! She should work in housekeeping for hotels because she could turn it over quickly. Lost by 27, scored only 4 points against the Indiana Fever. To mention no Caitlin Clark, no problem, give and go. Like a given no shot of working. Bang!
You prefer a car or plane?
Car or plane for what? For how you want to travel! That's too many steps and you can't do that.
Now the whispers are getting louder. The same ones saying Angel once compared herself to Michael Jordan. But this isn't a high school pep rally. If you're not scoring, you're not really playing. Right now, Angel's biggest contributions might be her sideline runway looks or keeping the bench warm. That's not MVP behavior. And if her minutes keep shrinking, she might want to call her stylist before she calls her stats coach.
I have yet to see a single example of Angel Reese being a leader. Outside of rebounding her own missed layups, what does Angel Reese do? What is her contribution? You tell me, because I'm not seeing it. I know I'm harsh on Angel Reese, but she considers herself a star. If you're going to call yourself a star, I expect you to perform like a star, especially in big moments. Caitlin Clark was injured. Angel Reese was the only star on the court last night. And for 27 minutes, she completely disappeared.
This was supposed to be Angel's breakout year, the time to prove she's more than just attitude and highlight clips. Instead, she's become the WNBA's version of a viral TikTok trend. Big hype, quick drop-off, and now the punchline. Remember the milk crate challenge? That's Angel season. Started high, took a shaky step, and now we're all just watching her fall. The only problem? She's not falling fast and twisted. People wanted Angel Reese to succeed. She came into the league as a headline machine, the rival to Caitlin Clark, the drama, the flair, the Bayou Barbie spectacle the WNBA could sell for months. She had it all. Charisma, college stardom, viral moments. But all that glitter means nothing when you're putting up numbers that wouldn't scare a JV team. 4 points isn't just underwhelming. It's becoming her trademark. Unless this is some kind of postmodern comedy act about inefficiency, it's not working. Fans are starting to notice. They're logging on, watching the games, and saying, asterisk, wait, that's it. Asterisk Twitter isn't on fire with admiration. It's on fire with confusion. 4 points again. Sure, she's grabbing rebounds like crazy, but offensively she's gone missing, like a left AirPod. Even her diehard fans are scrambling to rewrite the story with threads like, asterisk, you don't get it. Angel Reese is actually good. Asterisk, please. She's struggling like a flip phone in 2025.
Oh, there's a lot of reaction coming in from last night's drubbing, destruction, annihilation, cremation, whatever you want to call it, roasting, sauteed, whatever your form of cooking may be. But the Indiana Fever absolutely dismantled the Chicago.
What makes this sting even more is Caitlin Clark, yes, the one sitting out injured, is still dominating the league's conversation without even playing. That's when it gets embarrassing. Clark's on the bench, ankle wrapped, sipping electrolytes, just watching. Meanwhile, Angel looks like she forgot what position she plays. And somehow, Clark still feels like the bigger presence on the court. How do you lose the spotlight to someone not even in uniform? Now the rumors start. Front office whispers, is Angel getting benched? Are they resting her for development? That's basketball code for asterisk. We can't say this out loud, but yikes. Asterisk, this isn't just a slump. It's a reckoning. The Sky didn't draft a TikTok trend. They wanted a franchise player. Instead, they got a rebound machine with a scoring allergy.